Hello everybody. Welcome to Blind Orchestra.
7 musicians blindfolded with their instruments on their toes, ready to go.
For me it was really interesting because as someone who performs a lot, performing with a blindfold on is a completely different experience because you're like, you know, you're just in this open space, it's just darkness. And
You feel the music much more intense.
And it heightens your senses.
Yeah.
When you have this blindfold on you.
I just get into a trance many times. I just sink into the music, and only once you get the blindfolds off, that's when you realize how far you are away from the situation.
It's really magic moments.
Absolutely amazing.
In a city life, in a city pressure. In a city life, in a city pressure.
The conductor will basically pull up and push down the flavors and draw people out and push people back.
When the conductor touches you with the stick one time, you start. Whatever you do, sing, drum, play, whatever. When he touches you a second time, you stop.
And double touch for the solo is where you just go for it, you really give everything.
It's like in a football team. Every football team needs a trainer. You need somebody to tell you, you're going to be there, you're going to be there. And you can't just let everybody do their own thing. It might work sometimes, but you need some kind of order and discipline and some kind of overall view of the music, because it is one thing made by a couple of people together.
It's always a surprise. It's never boring, and you have no idea what's gonna happen. It's different musicians every time, it's different music styles. Everybody brings a new thing, and then the conductor touches one musician and he starts with something that nobody expected, and then somebody else joins in and it's again totally different. It's always fresh and surprising and very groovy.
In 2013, I just came up with this concept. I thought that could be a very good representation of how to make art when I'm in control, yet there's a dialogue. I don't have all the control. There's things that surprise me, and I react to them, and I can play with them.
You ain't got nothing to expose to your life. Let me tell you about my life. Tell you about my life. There's other things that you can understand me.
One of the greatest pleasures I get from this project is this interaction between musicians. Some of them are very famous, some of them have just started. So they all come together, they make these connections. It's amazing for me just to see them talking about what music can be and helping each other with their own past.
It is a unique thing that you're watching, listening to. As I said, a unique game.
It creates a really unique tapestry of sound, particularly when you have musicians who don't play together normally.
This project is a traveling project where I go different places in Europe and Asia and in Israel, pick local musicians with international musicians, create an orchestra or a band from them and make the project happen.
You're about to witness the feeling of music like you never did. Hey, I'm in the feeling of music like you never did.
When we're doing a show, it's divided into sessions. So there are a couple of conductors and each one brings his own unique style. Every conductor, totally different approach, totally different music.
Watching the Blind Orchestra was, for me, a bit of an epiphany, really, because of the control that the conductor gives to something that would normally be flow, but the flow still arrives.
And that was the beauty of it, because it created a conscious whole. It was not just audience and the musicians watching a concert. It was more like participation of all, which created this amazing celebration.
I'm in the feeling of music like you never did. Blind Orchestra, they call it. Hey.
I feel it in my heart and soul. Feeling, feeling, I feel it in my heart and soul. Sister, feel it in my heart and soul. I'm a brother. I feel it in my heart and soul, soul.
Investigatele.